Kehancuran dan instabilitas ekonomi baru terjadi saat uang kertas lahir. Kelahiran uang kertas sangat berkaitan dengan sejarah bank. Bank sendiri berasal dari bahasa Italia, yaitu banca yang berarti bangku atau meja. Meja dalam sejarah bank pertama kalinya digunakan sebagai tempat menukar uang emas menjadi surat hutang atau IOU.
Tetapi kemudian belakangan bahkan tidak ada lagi, karena terus-menerus dicetak, tidak mungkin ada emas yang cukup sebagai tanggungan, sebagai backup. Maka lama-lama mereka bilang sudah, sekarang uang itu ya kertas itu saja.
And it's absurd, and they're right to doubt that could possibly be what's really going on, but it is.
Mereka tidak lagi memprotes presiden, mereka tidak memprotes perdana menteri. Mereka datang ke Wall Street, mereka datang ke apa yang disebut financial district di London, di Madrid dan seterusnya. Mereka menyatakan bahwa ini deception.
Challenges actually in bringing the dirham and the dinar into the current world right now. Are there any challenges you feel?
And articles of agreement of the International Monetary Fund prohibit the use of gold as money. That is not only regrettable and lamentable, it is something mysterious. Argentina wants to return to gold and silver to solve inflation. Why would international law prevent the use of gold and silver as money? It's mysterious.
Assalamualaikum sahabat, bagaimana keadaan kalian hari ini? Kami doakan semoga sehat selalu. Siapakah yang mengendalikan uang di seko Anda? Merekalah 1% orang yang menguasai 90% aset dunia ini, global elite.
Let us explain to you one more time that modern Western civilization came on the stage of the world with a mission to establish its political and economic and monetary dominion over all of mankind. To rule the world. If you did not know that, I am telling it to you.
Mereka lah para Nikolim yang dimaksud oleh founding father kita, Insinyur Soekarno dalam pidatonya di PBB.
I hate imperialism. I detest colonialism. And I fear the consequences of their last bitter struggle for life. We are determined that our nations and the world as a whole shall not be the plaything of one small corner of the world.
Insinyur Soekarno adalah pejuang pemberani cerdas yang menentang keras kejahatan-kejahatan para Nikolim. Beliau paham betul tentang potensi emas yang terkandung di tanah Indonesia, khususnya di tanah Papua. Indonesia memiliki persediaan emas yang cukup untuk menghancurkan sistem keuangan para Nikolim ini.
If anyone were to have enough gold to make their paper money redeemable in gold, which is what Ahmad Soekarno wanted to do, then that one currency would bring down the rest of the monetary system. Just one currency which is redeemable in gold because you have enough gold, and you only issue that much paper for the gold that you have. That one currency will bring down the whole system.
Maka, Insinyur Soekarno bersama para ulama telah merancang satu sistem keuangan pada rupiah, di mana rupiah dapat ditukarkan dengan emas dengan harga yang tetap.
So Ahmad Soekarno decided that the Indonesian rupiah would be redeemable in gold, and he fixed the rate. But the people who want to rule the world, they had made that haram. In the Articles of Agreement of the International Monetary Fund. So they had to launch a coup via a crooked man called Suharto to get rid of Soekarno.
Setelah lengsernya Presiden Soekarno, rupiah mengalami kehancurannya secara bertahap. Para Nikolim atau elit global itu kini dengan bebas mengatur pemerintahan untuk kemudian menerapkan sistem keuangan mereka. Nilai tukar dolar terhadap mata uang lain pun terus dan terus melambung. mengembang sejadi-jadinya hingga waktu yang telah ditentukan.
We brought a balloon today because it is a nice way to understand the subject. What they're doing is expanding money as much as possible. Fake money, imaginary money. You take a piece of paper, you print a picture, you put a number, and you give to it a fictitious value. And the jackass will accept it as money. And they have designed it like this because one day they want the balloon to become too big. They want it to become too big. As the balloon becomes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, you know the time is drawing closer and closer. When it's going to burst. You know the central banks, they know it. The central banks, they know that the balloon is about to burst, but they wouldn't tell you that. They know it, but they wouldn't tell you that. Because they are not fools, they are not stupid. They know what's happening in the world of money in the central banks. And they know that when this balloon explodes, if you have gold and silver, you get away. But if you don't have gold and silver, and you don't have any money with intrinsic value, you finish.
Itulah mengapa Anda harus mempersiapkan sedini mungkin akan datangnya hari kehancuran nilai palsu pada uang kertas tersebut, dengan mulai mengumpulkan dinar, dirham, dan juga falas. Hari ini, Amerika adalah negara yang memiliki cadangan emas terbesar di dunia. Tapi, hal ini tak akan bertahan lama. Di akhir zaman yang sedang kita jalani ini, perut bumi akan mengeluarkan kandungan emasnya dalam jumlah yang amat sangat besar. Dan ini sesuai dengan apa yang telah Nabi kita sabdakan.
In akhir zaman, the earth will vomit from its liver columns of gold and silver. The river Euphrates will uncover a mountain of gold and people will fight for that gold. And 99 out of every 100 who fight for the gold will be killed.
Tapi, Syekh Imran Hussein memiliki pandangannya sendiri tentang gunung emas tersebut.
What about the mountain of gold? Can a mountain of the metal come out from underneath a river? We say that something underneath the river in a vast quantity, symbolized by a mountain, is one day destined to function as gold and is oil. That one day oil will function as gold.
Tahukah Anda? Fungsi minyak bumi telah menyerupai bahkan menggantikan fungsi emas dalam hal membackup US dollar sebagai mata uang dunia.
When Saudi Arabia instituted the oil boycott, the US dollar collapsed by 400%. That never happened in history before. From $40 an ounce of gold, it fell to 160 by 400%. And the price of oil rose from $3 a barrel to 12 by 400%. Suddenly the Arabs are rich. They're reaping money, 400% richer. It was then that Henry Kissinger flew to Riyadh and made a deal with Faisal. And this is the deal. That if you will sell your oil for only US dollars, we tell you what you're getting now is peanuts to what you're going to get in the future. But Faisal fell for it because Faisal didn't have any scholarship. And the Arabs began to sell their oil for only US dollars. And then OPEC was born, and OPEC instituted that oil can be sold for only USD. Even if you have gold dinars, you still can't buy oil, only with USD. When that agreement was struck, an ocean of oil began to function as a mountain of gold.
Gunung emas berupa minyak bumi itu juga yang telah memberlakukan hadis Nabi Shallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Engkau akan melihat para penggembala kambing yang bertelanjang kaki dan dada lagi miskin berlomba-lomba meninggikan bangunan. Hadis riwayat Muslim. Pada akhirnya, sistem keuangan petrodolar yang berdasarkan pada backup minyak bumi hari ini akan membawa dunia pada perang Malhamah Al-Kubra, perebutan ladang minyak terbesar di dunia yang diistilahkan sebagai gunung emas tersebut.
Under the monetary system which will be based on oil functioning as gold is one day going to be challenged. And that challenge is going to lead to the Malhamah or the Great War, Armageddon.
Lantas, negara mana saja yang akan ikut terlibat?
As Russia has recovered its Christian heart and soul, Russia is challenging them. And Russia took the lead, and China, you can say what you want about China, but China stood up with Russia. And then India joined them, and South Africa and Brazil, and BRICS was born, of 5 countries. And these 5 countries under Russian leadership, they're now challenging the petrodollar monetary system. That's what's happening. And if this challenge continues, the petrodollar monetary system will collapse, the balloon is going to explode. So that's why the war with Russia is inevitable. Because it is in the Hadith, it is in Sahih Bukhari, it will take place. يأتي على الناس زمان. It will not be long before that time will come. لا يبقى من الإسلام إلا اسمه. When nothing will remain of Islam but the name. Yes, we have surrendered the Khilafah state, and you still say we have everything in Islam. We have surrendered the market, and you still say we have Islam. We have surrendered the world of money, and you still say we have Islam. Go ahead, eat your biryani and go to sleep. Nothing will remain of Islam but the name. And nothing will remain of the Quran but the traces of the writing. I have to warn you and those who are listening to this lecture that I am anticipating, I hope I'm wrong, that the war is going to start soon. In fact, it's going to start exactly where Nabi Muhammad ﷺ said it will start, in the north of Syria, perhaps Aleppo. And once the war starts, I don't know how soon it will become a nuclear war. At that time, I'm saying to you, I'm anticipating the collapse of all the money in the world. Because once the US dollar collapses, all the rest of the money will collapse.
Masih banyak topik yang akan kita bahas. Silakan subscribe channel kami agar kita bisa lebih dekat dan bersama membahas berbagai topik menarik lainnya. Like bila Anda suka dan unlike saja bila Anda tidak suka dengan video seperti ini. Terima kasih telah menonton dan sampai jumpa.